Students, now in this, now paper number 10, now in this paper number 10 question numbers 91 to 95. Now in this question numbers 91 to 95, what is the information given here? 8 persons, who are those 8 persons? Krishna, Hema, Sanja, Suma, Aruna, Kishore, Mohan, Rakesh are seated around a square table. 8 persons are there. Now these 8 persons are seated around a square table, but not necessarily in the same order, and each one of them has recharged their mobile with different amounts. Amounts is also clearly given in this one, which are prime numbers. All the numbers are prime numbers. Then among the persons, 4 of them who are seated at the corners are facing away from the center. How many persons are there? 8 persons. Now among these 8 persons, 4 persons are at the center and 4 at the corners. Now the persons who are seated at the corners are facing away from the center. And next one, and the persons who are facing the center are seated at the centers of this table. Next one. Then at the same time, and everyone has recharged their mobile with different amounts which are prime. Among the persons, 4 of them who are seated at corners are facing away from the center, and the remaining persons are facing towards the center. And among the persons, women neither sitting each other nor facing each other. Now here this is one assumption which you are supposed to take. Here though it is not clearly given. Who are the women here? Hema, Sanja, Suma and Aruna are the 4 women, and the remaining are 4 men. And in fact that information should be given, but whereas here it is not there, we can take it for granted that is an assumption based. These 4. And next one, 2 persons who are charging their mobiles with successive numbers are not seated adjacent to each other. As these numbers are prime numbers, if one charges with 17, what are the immediate prime numbers to 17? 13 and 19. Hence 13 and 19 are not adjacent to this 17. And at the same time, among the persons, women neither seated each other, adjacent to each other, nor facing each other. Then from this one, what can we infer? Women are not seated opposite to each other. At the same time, they are not seated adjacent to each other. Now, sir, here, this person who is seated at the center and the person who is seated at the center, these 2 persons are facing the center. But as this woman cannot face the center, which implies that the woman must be at the corners only. Clear now? Now, the women are at the corner, men are at the centers of this table. Then what is the first information given in this one? The first one is that, then condition number 1. Among the persons, Mohan is seated third to the left of the one. Mohan. This Mohan is third to the left of whom? Third to the left of the one who recharged with 31. Now Mohan is what? Mohan is a person. Mohan is a male. Now this male must be at one of the centers. As this Mohan is at one of the centers, and this Mohan should be third to the left hand side. Hence the center should be third to the left hand side, which implies that this 31 must be at one of the corners. Are you following this one or not? At any one of these 4 corners. We can fix this 31 at any one of these places. If 31 is here, then this Mohan is third to the left of this one, hence Mohan must be at this place. Are you following this one or not? Mohan is seated third to the left of the one who recharges with 31. Now the person who recharges with 31 is facing away from the center. Mohan is third to the left hand side of this person. Then Hema is seated third to the left of the one who recharges with 29. Hema is third to the left of whom? Third to the left of the one who recharges with 29. Now 29, again Hema is means Hema is a female. That female must be at a corner. This female is at a corner, and that person means now this 29, the person who recharges with 29 must be at the center. Then only it will be a corner, isn't it? The same logic. Now here we have read the same thing, here also the same thing, because in between these 2 there must be 2 persons. Hence the person who recharges with 29 must be at one of the centers. At one of the centers out of which, as this is 31, 29 cannot be here, 29 cannot be here, isn't it? As 29 cannot be in these 2 places, what are the 2 possibilities here? 29 can be either at this place or Mohan can be 29, isn't it? As of now, if you take 29 at this place and Hema is seated third to the left of the one who recharges with 29, then Hema will be at this place, isn't it? Hema is seated third to the left of the one who recharges with 29. One of the immediate neighbors of Suma recharges with 17. One of the immediate neighbors of Suma means where could this Suma be? Suma could be either 31 or this place or this place. And one of the immediate neighbors of Suma is recharged with 17, and none of them is an immediate neighbor of the one who recharged with 31. That means none of this means 17 is not adjacent to this one, isn't it? 17 cannot be here. As 17 cannot be here, anyhow Suma cannot be adjacent to this person, isn't it? As 17 cannot be in these two places, tell me where can this 17 be? 17 is an immediate neighbor of the person who recharged with what? Who recharged with? And one of the immediate neighbors of Suma recharged with 17. Now Suma can be either at this place or at this place, isn't it? Now tell me whether Suma can be at this place or not. No. Why? If Suma is here, 17 must be here, which is not possible. As 17 is not possible, Suma cannot be here. Then what is the only possibility left to this Suma? Suma must be immediate right hand side of this Mohan. Suma is here. As Suma is here, then what about Mohan here? Mohan must be 17. Done with this? One of the immediate neighbors of Suma is recharged with 17, and none of them is an immediate neighbor of the one who recharged with 31. And Krishna is seated opposite to the left of the one who recharged with 13. Now Krishna is opposite to whom? Krishna is to the immediate left of the one who recharged with 13. Krishna is to the immediate left of the one who recharged with 13. And Krishna is sitting to the immediate left of the one who recharged with 13, isn't it? Then Krishna is to the immediate left of the one who recharged with 13. Tell me what can be the position of this Krishna here? And one who recharged with 11. One who recharged with 11 is sitting an immediate right of the one who is facing Kishore. Now, sir, first let us take this information here. One who recharged with 11 is seated to an immediate right of the one who is facing Kishore. Now, this Kishore is facing one person, and this Kishore is a male. That person Kishore must face another male, isn't it? Hence Kishore. Then can you take this Kishore at this place? If you take Kishore at this place, then what happens here? Kishore is facing this one. But whereas, now that person who recharged with 11 should be one who recharged with 11 is facing Kishore. One who recharged with 11 is sitting to the immediate right of the one who is facing Kishore. 11 is to the immediate right hand side of the one who is facing Kishore, isn't it? Then at the same time, what is the other possibility here? And now, sir, if Kishore is at this place, then who is the other person here? Then Mohandan and Kishore at this place. Then who is the other person left over here? This Kishore is to the immediate left of whom? And this Kishore, once again this information here, one who recharged with 11 is sitting to an immediate right of the one who is facing Kishore. Now, then who recharged with 11 here? Hema recharged with 11, isn't it? Now, this person is facing Kishore, and the person who recharged with 11 is seated opposite to the one who is facing Kishore. Then next one, Krishna is seated to the immediate left of the one who recharged with 13. Krishna is to the immediate left of the one who recharged with 13, hence Krishna must be at this place. Then who recharged with 13? 13 must be at this place. Krishna is to the immediate left of the one who recharged with 13. Next one, Sanjay is an immediate neighbor of the one who recharged with 19. Sanjay is an immediate neighbor of the one who recharged with 19, isn't it? And now Sanjay 19 can be either at this place or at this place, out of which, no sir, Sanjay is an immediate neighbor of the one who recharged with 19. Either Krishna can be 19 or not. If Krishna is 19, either this person can be Sanjay or this person can be Sanjay. And with 19, but no one is an immediate neighbor of either Mohan or Kishore. Hence that Sanjay is not an immediate neighbor of Kishore and Mohan as well. Hence what is the only possibility here? The person who recharged with 31 is Sanjay. Done with this? If Sanjay is here, Sanjay, Hema, Suma were done. Now we are left with one more person. Who is that person here? Aruna. And this Aruna must be at this place. Then what are the numbers left over here? And again, among these males, Mohan, Krishna, Kishore done. Then the person who is left over is Rakesh, and Rakesh must be at this place. Then coming to these numbers, 11, 13, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23 is left over, isn't it? Now 23, because all the given numbers are what? All the given numbers are immediate neighbors. Hence if this is 19, this will be 23, or if this is 19, this will be 23, isn't it? Because 19 cannot be at this place, because 19 and 17 cannot be adjacent to each other. Then what is the element left over here? Now here again one more information should be there. This prime number is starting at which place and ending at which place. That assumption should also be taken. But as in one of the questions, we have the choice like 7 is there, question number 95. Who is recharged with 7? As 7 is there, now let us take that is the minimum number. And who is that person? Suma is 7. Clear now? And the prime numbers are starting from 7 onwards, 7 to 31. 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29 and 31 are the numbers. 7 to 31 are the prime numbers. Now these 8 persons are there, 4 are males. These 4 males are seated at the corners and they are facing away from the center. Females are facing away from the center and they are seated at the corners, and the males are seated at the center. Now this is about question numbers 21 to 25, 91 to 95. Next one, 96 onwards. Now question number 96, 96 to 90, 98. Yes, tell me which one should I explain out of these three, 96 to 98. Now these questions are based on syllogisms. Yes, anyone please, 96 to 98? 98. Now question number 98. Now in this 98, all blues are black. All these blues are what? All these blues are what? All blues are black. All these blues are black. Next one, some black is brown. Some of the black is what? Some black is brown. And some brown is not pink. Some brown is not pink. And some yellow are blues. Some of the yellows are blues. And some brown are not pink. Pink can be here. Some brown are, all blues are black, and some black are brown, some brown are not pink, some yellow are blues. Then with the help of this one, first one, some brown is not pink. Brown is here, pink is here, no brown is a pink, some brown is not pink is definitely true. Then coming to the second one, some yellow or blues is a possibility. Some yellows or blues is possible or not? Yes, it is possible. Then, now what happened to the first one here? The first one, some brown is not pink. As some brown is not pink is there, it is a negative conclusion. To make this one false, now we need to prove all brown are pink. Tell me whether it is possible to draw all brown are pink or not. All these browns should be pink. Hence your pink must be like this. Tell me whether I can draw pink like this or not. If you draw pink like this, then what is the statement here? Some brown is not pink. Some brown is not pink will become false, because all the brown are pink is, isn't it? All the brown are pink, which implies that some brown are not pink is false. Hence alternate diagram can be done or cannot be done? Cannot be done. Alternate diagram cannot be done, this will be true forever. Clear now? Next one, 99 to 100. Question numbers 99. Done with this coding and decoding? Now question numbers 99 to 101. Yes, any doubts in these three? Question numbers 99 to 101. Cheppan chesara leda? Chepna. Now in this one, heroism, colors, goal and shape are the elements given. Now if you observe here, now in the word heroism, how many vowels are there? There are 3 vowels. And what is the value of this O? O is 15. And the value of I is 9. 15 plus 9, 24. And 24 and 5. 24 plus 5 is how much? 29. Hence the code to the word heroism is now this 29. The last number is nothing but the sum of the place values of the vowels given in each other word. Now in this word colors, and 15 plus 15, 30. Now in this one 15. And in the last one 1 plus 5, 1 plus 5 is 6. Then coming to this one, decock, this is 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 15, 21. Now this is the code to the word decock. Now in the first statement, all the words are given corresponding to their codes, but whereas in the second one, they were rearranged. Then in the word dare, 1 plus 4 is how much? 5. Now this 5 is 1 plus 5, 1 plus 5 is 6. Now this 6, this is the code to the word dare. And to the word aspirant, 1 plus 9, 10 plus 1 is 11, isn't it? 1 plus 9, 10, 10 plus 1 is 11. Then whatever this 11 is here. This is the code to the word aspirant. And similarly to the word follow, O plus O is 15 plus 15, 30. Now this is the code to the word 30. Done with this? The last letter, last number. How are you getting the last number here? By adding the sum of all the place values of the vowels given in each of these words. Then after this one, now the one more number is there. What is this number here? 56. Then in the word heroism, how will you get 56 here? Now what is the value of H? 8. how many letters are there in this one? 7 letters, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 into 7 is 56. Are you getting this one or not? 8 into 7, 56. And again in this one colors, now C is the first letter, and what is the value of C? 3. How many letters are there in the word colors? 6. Now 3 into 6, 18. Done with this? Then in this word gold, the value of G is 7. How many letters are there? 4. 7 into 4, 28. And in this word shape, the value of S is how much? 19. How many letters are there? 5. 19 into 5, 95. Clear now? Done with the remaining? Now here 4, and how many letters are there? 7. 4 plus 4 into 7, 28. This is the code to the word decock. Dare 4, and there are 4. 4 into 4, 16. And in this one aspirant, now A is 1. How many letters are there? 8. 1 into 8, 8. This is the code to the word aspirant. Now in this word follow, 6, and how many letters are there? 6. Then 6 plus 5, 11, isn't it? Now 6 is here. How many letters are there? 6. 6 into 6, that is 36. Done with this? Here there is a chance of getting confused. Why? Because here in the word gold and shape, now the shape is how much? 19, and the last letter is 5. 19 into 5, you are getting 95. Now in this word, this is 7. 7 into 4, 28, you will get this one. But as the remaining will not match, isn't it? If you have started with this one, you will stuck it there itself. Then next one. Then coming to this letter. Now what is the letter here? The letter is, now what is the value of H? In the word heroism, H is 8, M is 13. Now 13 minus 8 is 5. Now the fifth letter is E. Then in the word colors, S is 19, C is 3. 19 minus 3, 16. 16th letter is P. And G is 7, D is 4. 7 minus 4, 3. Third letter is C. Here 19, and here 5. 19 minus 5, 14. 14th letter is N. Clear now? This is how to code for the remaining questions in this one. Clear now? Now this is about question numbers 99 to 101. Then what about 102 onwards? Now question numbers 102. Now in this question number 102, 7 persons W, X, P, X. Next one, question numbers 102 to 106. Now in this one, 7 persons W, X, P, R, H, B and G are living on a 7 different floor building, and all of them belong to different ages. Ages were given, but not necessarily in the same order. Persons who have the age with the same number of factors are not living on the immediate floors. Okay? Person of the same factors are not living on the immediate floors. Then what is other in, for example, if 4 factors persons who have the age of 16, 20, 32 are not living on the immediate floors. Is same as the number of factors age persons are not living in the immediate N is same as same number of factors age persons. Same number of factors age persons are also not living on the immediate floors. Are you following this one or not? Yes, who are the persons cannot be adjacent to each other? The persons who are having the same factors. Same factors cannot be adjacent, and at the same time, then what is the other thing here? 4 factors persons who have the age of are not living on the immediate floors, same as number of factors age persons. Age persons are not living on the immediate floor. And all of them, and each one of them getting a different marks, and 66, 70, 71 and so on are the different marks given. And regarding these marks are not divisible, not necessarily in the same, and persons marks are not divisible by their floor number. Floor number and the person's marks are not divided with each other. Then tell me how many floors are there? 7 floors. Now 7 floors are there. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. There are 7 floors. Now in these 7 floors, now persons, and what is the other information given here? Their ages and their marks is clearly given. Person, age and mark is given. Then coming to condition number 1, X is living on an even number floor, but not on 6th floor. Hence, what is the age of this? X must be on either on the 4th or on the 2nd floor, isn't it? X is on the 4th or on the 2nd floor, but not on the 6th floor, and his age is 5 years more than W. And what is the age of this person? X's age is more than 5 years more than W, that is W plus 5. X's age is 5 years more than W, and but whereas, and he is not getting 75 or 81. Now this person is neither getting 75 nor getting 81. Then this is the first information we have. Then W plus 5 means now we need to find out what are the different possibilities for this section W. Tell me what are the different possibilities here among the given numbers and ages. W plus 5, if you take 16 plus 5, 21 is there, that is one possibility, isn't it? And if W is 16, X will be 21. And what is the next possibility here? 20 and 25, there is one more possibility, isn't it? 20 and 25, whether it is a possible or not. 20 and 25, one more possibility, and 21 plus 20 and 25 and 27, 32. How many possibilities we have? 3 possibilities. What are those 3 possibilities? One is 16, 20, and next one is 20, 25, and the next one is 27 and 32. Then persons who have the age 75 and 81 marks, R is living on an odd number floor but not on the 3rd floor. R is living on odd number floor but not on the 3rd floor means R can be 1, 5 or 7. R is living on 1, 5 and 7 but not on the 3rd floor and is either the youngest or the eldest person. Now this person is either youngest or the eldest means this person is either 16, and what is the eldest age here? 16, and yes, what is the maximum age given in this one? 33, 16 or 33. This person's age could be either 16 or 33, and at the same time R is living on an odd number floor but not on the 3rd floor and his age youngest or the eldest, and he got more marks than only B. How many marks we have? We have 8 different marks. This person got more marks than only B, and this person is the second least. Yes, among these numbers, second least, tell me what is the second least here? Among the marks, 70 is the second least, and this person got 70 marks, and who got the least marks here? 66 marks, and this B got 66 marks. Are you following this one or not? B got 66. Why B got 66? Because this person got the least marks. 66 is the minimum marks, isn't it? 66, 70, 71, 75, 89, 81 and 83. And this B got 66 because, and only B, he got more marks than only B. And B is living in an odd number floor. Now this B is living in an odd number floor. Tell me what are the different possibilities? 1, 3, 5, 7. Out of which 3 is not possible. Why 3 is not possible? Because 66 is divided by floor number 3, which is not possible, isn't it? Whether it is divided by 1 or not. Okay, there should be an exception for 1 because each and every number is divided by 1, isn't it? We cannot take that one. Next one 1, 3, 5, 7. Hence this person can be either on 1, 5, 7. Then B, who is living in an odd number floor and is living immediately below the floor of which, and this person is immediately below the floor of which has 16-year-old. Now this B is immediately below the one who is living on a 16-year-old. Yes, tell me whether R can be either 16 or 33, isn't it? Now tell me whether R can be 33 or not, or R can be 16 or not, because this B is staying immediately below the one who is 16-year-old. This R can be either 16 or 33. Out of which tell me whether R can be 16 or not. No, why it is no? Because if R is 16, then this person is B is staying immediately below this one. But with this person R as well as B, these two persons are staying on odd number floors. There must be at least one floor gap between these two, which implies that this R cannot be 16-year-old. R is 33-year-old and his marks is 70. Clear now? Now R's, we could able to determine the age of this one. R is 33. As R is 33, 157, and W and R do not get the age of 4 factors. W and R do not get the age of 4 factors. Now age of this person is 33. Now this person B must also be, B should not have an even number, isn't it? Even number which is a multiple of 4. Then what are the other numbers here? 16 is ruled out, 20 ruled out. Then next one, what is the other thing left over here? 32. 32 is also ruled out. 16, 20 and 32 were ruled out, isn't it? And this person B must be either 27, 25, 27, 33. Out of these numbers, tell me what is the age of this one? 25, 27 and 33. Now if R is 33, 25, 37 and this one. Now this B is immediately below the one who is having 16-year-old, isn't it? That means as B is living in an odd number floor and the person who is 16-year-old must be on an even number floor. Are you following this one or not? Hence that person could be either 6 or 5, that is one possibility. Then what is the other possibility here? 2 or 1. Are you following this one or not? Either 6 or this one or 2 or 1. Follow out now. Now I am talking about this 16-year-old and this B. Now 16-year-old and B. Now let us take one possibility, that is the 16-year-old is at this place. Now who is that person here? Then that is some other person, then B will be here. If B is here, then how many marks this B got? B got 66, isn't it? And what is the marks? B got 66. Done? Then next one. If this person is 16-year-old, the adjacent persons 5 and 7 cannot be 20 and 32. Are you following this one or not? Why it cannot be 20 and 32? Because same factors are not staying on adjacent floors. As this is 16 and 20 and 32 is ruled out. Then what are the other numbers here? 20, 22. Then now the age of this W and 5. Yes, what is the age of this W and 5? What should be the age of this W and 5? And W and R do not get the age of 4 factors. W is not getting the age of 4 factors and R is also not getting the age of 4 factors, isn't it? W and R are not getting the age of 4 factors, and X is not living immediately either below or immediately above R. X is not immediately above or immediately below R. R cannot be on the 3rd floor, isn't it? Then whether R can be at the last floor, R can be on the 7th floor or not? No. Why it is no? Because what is this 70? 70 is what? 70 is divided by 5. Isn't 70 divided by 7, hence this person cannot be on the top floor, and similarly this R cannot be on the 5th floor because 70 divided by 5. Isn't it? 70 divided by 5 or not? Hence what is the only possibility here? R must be on the ground floor. Are you following this one or not? Because this 70 should not be divided by the floor number. Now this R cannot be on the 3rd floor and this R must be either 1, 5 or 7. Out of which this R cannot be divided by 7, isn't it? Because 70 divided by 7 and 70 divided by 5, 1 and 5 are ruled out, R must be on the ground floor. If R is on the ground floor, then what is the age of this one? 33 is the age, isn't it? As this age is 33, now 3 factors should not be adjacent to that person, isn't it? Why 3 factors should not be adjacent? Because 33 is divided by 3. These two should not have equal number. Then what should be number here? 33 cannot be here. Now in this one, 20, 32 cannot be at this place, 20, 32 cannot be at this place, 20, 32 cannot be at this place. Are you following this one or not? Hence 20, 32 cannot be in the first 3 places. Then 20, 32, then what is the possibility for this 20 and 32? Then 20 and 32 must be either on the 2nd floor or on the 4th floor, isn't it? Because these two cannot be adjacent to each other again. Out of which, now this X must be either 20 or 32. If X is 20 or 32, W plus 5 is 20, W plus 5 is 32. Out of which, W plus 5 is 20 means we should have 15-year-old person. Do we have 15-year-old person? 15-year-old. Hence, this X is how much? The X is 32. If X is 32, then what is the value of this one? X is 32 and W is how much? W is 27. As W is 27, tell me where should this W be? Can W be on this one? W cannot be on this floor, 2nd floor. Why W cannot be on the 2nd floor? Because 33 and 27 cannot be adjacent, isn't it? And W cannot be this one. And at the same time, R and W and R, we have that information regarding this one. W and R do not get the age of 4 factors, isn't it? W and R do not have the 4 factors, hence W is not also 16, cannot be 20, isn't it? Cannot be 32. And this W must be an odd number among the given numbers. Hence, what is the other? Now, what is the value of W? W must be 27. Where should this W? W cannot be at this place. Can W be in this place? W cannot be on the 3rd floor. W is not on the 3rd floor. W not on the 3rd floor and cannot be on the 5th, 6th, and W must be on the 7th floor. Hence, W is here. And what is the age of this person? 27. Now, 27, 16, 32, 23 done. Now, we are left with 3 more ages. What are the remaining ages left over here? 20 is left out, isn't it? Now 20 is left over. Can 20 be on the 5th floor? Yes, tell me whether 20 can be on the 5th floor or not. Yes. And W and R do not get the age of 4 factors, and X is not living immediately either below or immediately below R. H is 20-year-old. Information clearly given, H is 20-year-old. As H is 20-year-old, hence what should be the value of this one, H? And W gets 81 marks. Now this W got 81 marks. W get 81 marks, and H is 20-year-old. As this H is 20-year-old, tell me where should this H be? H cannot be on the 3rd and the 4th floor. Why H cannot be on the 3rd and the 4th floor? Because if H is on the 3rd and the 4th, now this is 32, and these two are multiples of 4, which should not be the case. Hence, this must be 20. 20 cannot be on the 3rd and the 5th floor, 20 must be on the 2nd floor. 20 is on the 2nd floor, who is that person here? H is that person. Done? Then H is here. H is 20-year-old. Then what is the number left over here? 16, 20, and 25 is left over. 25 is one number and the other one is 21. 21 and 20 are the numbers left over. Then 21 and 20. H is 20-year-old and W gets 81 marks. Neither X nor H do not get 75. Neither H nor X do not get 75 marks. X is not getting 75 and H is also not getting 75. And 75 here is ruled out, and 75 here also ruled out. And G does not get the highest marks. And G is not getting the highest marks. Tell me what is the highest mark in this one? Highest mark is 83. Now G is not getting 83 marks. And R is elder than B and P. R is elder than both B as well as P. Then what is the age of this P here? R is elder than both these two persons, B and P. Now let us go through the information once again. Now X is living on an even number floor, but not on the 6th floor, and his age is 5 years more than W, and he does not get 75 and 81 marks. R is living on an odd number floor, but not on the 3rd floor, and he is either the youngest or the eldest, and he got more marks than only B. R got more marks than only B. Hence, what is the marks of this R? R got 70 marks. We have not taken this one. R got 70 marks. And B got 66 marks. And B who is living in an odd number floor and is living immediately below the floor, who is 16-year-old. Next one. W and R do not get the age of 4 factors. W and R do not get the age of 4 factors. Hence, W and who is the person here? R. And X is not living immediately either below or immediately above R. H is 20-year-old and W gets 81 marks. As W gets 81 marks, now we should fix this 25 and 21. Can 25 be on the 3rd floor? No. Why? Because 20 is there, 20 and 25, the common factor is 5. Hence, this 25 cannot be on the 3rd floor, 25 must be on the 5th floor. If 25 is on the 5th floor, then 21 must be on this floor, isn't it? Because common factors we are talking about. Then this is done. Then what are the remaining two persons? G and P. Then who is? G does not get the highest marks. And G does not get the highest marks. G is not. Then who is G here? Is there any information regarding this one? And R is elder than both B and P. R is 33. R is elder than both B as well as P. R is elder than P as well. Then what is the age of this P? R is elder than all the 3 persons, isn't it? R is elder than all the persons. Then how to confirm this one? The ages of these 2 persons, P and G, should be identified now, isn't it? Then where should this P and where should this be? Now B is what? B is here. Now anything B and P. As tell me how to finalize this one, or shall we go to the marks in this case? Now first let us discuss about the different marks existing here. Tell me what are the different marks these persons got? 66, 70. Now first let us write down this one: 66, 70, and the next one 71, 75, 71, 75, 79, 81, and 83, isn't it? Or the 7, out of which then X is living on an even number floor, but not on the 6th floor, and his age is 5 years more than W, and he does not get 75 and 81 marks. 75 and 81 cannot be here, 75 cannot be here, isn't it? Now 75 must be either on the third one or on the sixth floor, either on the third floor or on the sixth floor. Now tell me who should get this 75? Sixth floor. Why can't it be on the third floor? Because 75 is divided by 3. As 75 is divided by 3, the number of marks got this person should not be divided by the floor number, and this must be 75. As 75 is done, 75, and regarding this one, G does not get the highest marks. As G does not get the highest marks, now we need to find out the highest marks. Then who can get this highest marks here? 75. Now as of now 70 done, 66 done. Now we are left with 81 is also done, and 75. Now we are left with these 71, 79 and 83. 71, 79 and 83, all the three numbers are what? All the three numbers are prime numbers, isn't it? As all the three numbers are prime numbers, these numbers are not divided by any one of these floors, 2, 3 and 4. Okay? Then, and R is living on an odd number floor, but not on the third floor, and he is either the youngest or the old, and he got more marks than only B. B, who is living on an odd number floor, living immediately below the floor of which 16-year-old. W and R do not get the age of 4 factors. W and R are not getting, and X is not living immediately either below or R. H is 20-year-old, and W gets 81 marks. Neither X nor H do not get 75 and 83 marks. And these two persons are not getting 83 as well. X and H are not getting 83, then who is getting this 83? 83 is here. As 83 is here, this is the basic reason why he has given this one. G does not get the highest marks. As G is, now this is the person left over on the third floor, either G or P. Now the G is not getting the highest marks, then G must be here. If G is here, then P will be here. Now we can able to finalize these two. Done with this? Then R is elder than both B and P. As R is elder than both P and P, then what are the marks of these two persons, 2 and P, H and X? Not clearly given, because these two are prime numbers. 71, then this will be 79, or if it is 71, this will be 79. Nothing has been specified about the marks of these two persons, X and H. Now this is the final arrangement. W, G, B, X, P, H, R, and the ages of these persons are 27, 16, 25, 32, 21, 20 and 33. And the marks these persons got are 81, 75, 66, and X may got either 71 or 79. P got the highest marks, that is 83, and H got either 71 or 79, and this R got 70 marks. Clear now? Now this is about question numbers 102 to 106. Yes, next one please. 107, 108, 198. Now in this question number 108, tell me what is the information given in this 108? 108, the first letter of all the words are replaced by the previous letter, and the last letter replaced with the next letter, then interchange the second and the third letters. Then. Now question number, which one? 108, right? Now in this question number 108, now it is based on what? It is based on some set of words were given. What are the words here? SLX, next QTC, XLS, QTC, next one DGK, DG and K, and BPR, BPR, EIJ, EIJ, and FUZ, FUZ. And in total, how many do we have? FUZ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 we have. If first letters of all the words are replaced by the previous letter, previous letter means this R is replaced by the previous letter. What is the previous letter to this one? R, RLX. And the last letter of all the words are replaced by the next letter, then interchange. Now last letter is what? Last letter is +1. And Q minus 1 is what? Q minus 1 is P, T, and this must be D. Now here this is C, G, this must be L. And this is B, A, and next one is what? And P, R plus 1 is S. E minus 1 is D, I as it is, J plus 1 is K, F minus 1 is E, U as it is, Z plus 1 is A, UE, EUA. Then afterwards what happens here are replaced with the next letters of the alphabet, then interchange the second and the first letters of the words. Second and the first letters. If you interchange the second and the first, this will be LRY, and this is TPD, and this is GCL, and PAS, and this will be IDK, and this is U, E, and A. Then interchange the first and the second. And then arrange in alphabetical order according to English alphabet from left to right. Then what is the third to the right of and second from the left? Third to the right of, second from the left means in total now we need to find out the fifth element from the left hand side. Now if you arrange all these in the alphabetical order, this must be at the first place, and this is the second place, and this is the third place, isn't it? And this will be the fourth one, and this is fifth one, and this will be the sixth one. And what is the answer we are getting here? TPD. Now this TPD we are getting from QTC. Now this QTC given, choice 3 is the answer. Done with this? Now this is about question number 108, choice 3. Done? Next. Then question numbers 113 onwards. So again based on puzzle, 10 people are seated in how many rows? 10 people, 2 row arrangement. Now in this 2 row arrangement, 10 people are seated in 2 parallel rows containing 5 people each in such a way that there is an equal distance between adjacent persons. In row 1, who are the persons in the first row? A, B, C, D and E are seated, and in second row P, K, R, S, T are seated, and some members are facing south and some members are facing north. Therefore, in the given seated arrangement, each member seated in a row sits opposite to another member, isn't it? Now 5 persons seated in one row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let us take these are the 5 persons, A to E are in this one. And what is the next row here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now these are the 5 persons who are in the second row, isn't it? And who are the persons in the second row? K, R, P, K, R, S, T, K, P, R, S, T. K, P, R, S, T are the persons who are in this row, isn't it? Now in each row some of the persons are facing north and some of the persons are facing south. Now earlier we used to have, whenever 2 rows were given, all these are facing north and all these are facing south, but whereas within that row we are having some different cases. Then tell me what is the next information here. Kamal does not face south. As Kamal does not face south, tell me where should be the answer here. Kamal should face towards north. Now Kamal is facing towards north. Then Pawan is not an immediate neighbor of R. P and R are not adjacent to each other. And Dhanush sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite to Kamal. Now Dhanush sits to the immediate left of the one who sits opposite to Kamal. If Kamal is here, opposite to Kamal, and Dhanush is immediate left hand side, either at this place or at this place, because this person we do not know in which direction this person is facing. If this person is facing north, left hand side, and or if this person facing right, this will be the right. Then immediate left of the person who sits opposite Kamal. Tarun is seated second to the left of S. Tarun is seated second to the left of S. 2 persons between A and C. How many persons in between A and C? There are 2 persons between A and C. E does not sit opposite to Tarun. Dhanush and Pawan faces opposite directions. Tarun is not an immediate neighbor of Pawan. E sits second to the left of B. And Tarun is third to the left of Raja. And Tarun is seated third to the left of Raja. E is an immediate left of Dhanush. Raja faces opposite direction to Tarun. Only 1 person sits between Dhanush and Ayan. Biju is an immediate left of Ayan. Kamal is seated at one of the extreme S. I am looking out for this information. Kamal is at one of the ends of the line. As Kamal is at one of the ends of the line, thus Kamal is facing towards north. Now let us take Kamal at this place. This is one order. Then what is the second possibility here? Kamal can be at the right hand side as well, isn't it? There are 2 possibilities in this one. What are the 2 possibilities? The second one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here Kamal is here, this Kamal can face towards north. Then Kamal is seated third to the left of Pawan. Now this Kamal is seated third to the left of Pawan, Pawan is here. Now in this case, Pawan is facing towards north, and third to the left of Pawan, Pawan is here. This Pawan is facing towards south. Kamal is seated third to the left of Pawan. Done with this? Then Kamal does not face south. That means Kamal is facing north. Pawan is not an immediate neighbor of Raja. As Pawan is not an immediate neighbor of Raja, R is here. And Pawan is not an immediate neighbor of Raja, R is here. And Dhanush sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite to Kamal. And Dhanush sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite to Kamal. And Dhanush must be at this place. If Dhanush is here, now the person who is opposite to Kamal must be facing towards south. Then only Dhanush is to the immediate left of this person. And similarly, Dhanush is to the immediate left of the person. That means now this person must be facing towards north only. Then only Dhanush will be to the immediate left. And Dhanush sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite to Kamal. Tarun is seated second to the left of Sharma. Now this Tarun and Sharma, there must be exactly one person between these two. Tarun and Sharma. Tarun is to the immediate left of Sharma in this one. Tarun is second to the left of Sharma. Tarun and Sharma second to the left. If Tarun is here, Sharma will be here. Or if Tarun is here, Sharma will be here. And Tarun is seated second to the left of Sharma. Now let us leave this information. And two persons sit between A and C. As two persons between A and C, tell me what are the two possibilities here. A and C. If A is here, 1, 2, C will be here. Or if A is here, C will be here. This is the only possibility. And in the next one, A or C. If A or C is here, here A or C will be here. Done with this? And two people between A and C. E does not opposite to Tarun. E is not opposite to Tarun. As E is not opposite to Tarun, E does not sit opposite to Tarun, isn't it? Now P and R is here, SRT and SRT is here. And now in this case, if you have it here, now this E is not opposite to Tarun. As E is not opposite to Tarun, tell me where should this E be? E must be opposite to whom? E must be opposite to S. Are you following this one or not? S and E are opposite to each other. If S and E are opposite to each other, then who is the person left over here? B and T are opposite to each other. Follow avutunnara ledha? Now B and T are opposite, S and E are opposite. S and E are opposite and B and T are opposite. Then E does not sit opposite to Tarun. Dhanush and Pawan faces opposite. And Dhanush and Pawan are facing opposite directions. Pawan and Dhanush. Here Pawan is facing towards north, Dhanush is facing towards south. Here in this one, Pawan is facing south, Dhanush is facing towards north. And Pawan and Dhanush are facing opposite directions. Tarun is an immediate right of Pawan. What about this Tarun? Tarun is an immediate right of Pawan. As Tarun is an immediate right of Pawan, Tarun must be at this place. Now in the first case, Tarun is here. If Tarun is here, S will be here, isn't it? S will be here. If SC is here, Tarun is opposite to B, isn't it? Tarun is opposite to whom? Tarun is opposite to B. And in the next case, what is the next case here? SC is opposite to E. SC is opposite to E. And similarly here also Tarun is opposite to whom? Tarun is opposite to B. Then Tarun is an immediate right of Pawan. As Tarun is an immediate right of Pawan, Tarun must be at this place. If Tarun is here and B is here, then S will be at this place. If SC is here, then E will be here. Done with this? S and E are opposite. Now Tarun is seated second to the left of Sharma. Tarun is seated second to the left of S. Now in this one, SC is facing towards south, then only Tarun is seated second to the left. Now in this one, Tarun is seated second to the left, now this SC is facing north. Tarun is seated second to the left. Tarun is seated second to the left of Sharma, we have taken this one. Tarun is an immediate right of Pawan. E sits second to the left of B. E is seated second to the left of B. Now this B is facing north, isn't it? E sits second to the left of B. E sits second to the left of B. As B is here, B must be facing towards south. Then only E sits second to the left of B. Next one. Tarun is third to the left of Raja. Tarun is seated third to the left of Raja. Raja is facing south in the first case. And in this one, Raja is facing towards north. Tarun is third to the left of Raja. E is an immediate left of Dhanush. As E is an immediate left of Dhanush, in the first case E is an immediate left of Dhanush, in the second one also E is an immediate left of Dhanush. Raja faces opposite to direction to Tarun. Raja and Tarun are opposite. In the first case, Raja is facing south, Tarun must be facing north. And in the second case, Raja is north and Tarun is south. And opposite to Tarun, only one person between Dhanush and A. D and A, there must be exactly one person, as D is here. A must be here, isn't it? A is here. If A is here, then C will be here. A and C. Done with this? And similarly here also between D and A, there must be exactly one person between D and A, one person between D and A. Hence, D and A, now this person is one person between these two, D and A, and this person must be C. This person must be C, isn't it? Then only one person sits between Dhanush and D and A. B is an immediate left of A. B is an immediate left of A. Now B is an immediate left of A. In this one, B is an immediate left of A. A must be facing north. And K is seated at one of the ends of the line. And Kamal is seated out to the left of Pawan. Are we getting this one or not? Yes, tell me what is the answer we are getting here. K, R, S, P, T and C, D, E, A, B. C, D, E, A, B. Yes, what is the direction of this A? A gurinchi akkada icharu kadandi. One person sits between, and second one T, P, S, R, K, and what is the other one here? B, A, E, D, C. Here we are getting two different possibilities. Clear? Yes, whatever the directions of these persons, whether we can able to find out A and E or not. A and E. Kamal does not face south. Pawan is not an immediate neighbor of R, and D sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite to Kamal, and who sits opposite to Kamal, D sits to the immediate left, and Tarun is seated second to the left of S. Then two persons sit between A and C, and E does not sit opposite to Tarun. E does not sit opposite to Tarun. And next one, Dhanush and Pawan faces opposite. D and P opposite directions, we have taken that one. Tarun is an immediate right of Pawan. Tarun is an immediate right of Pawan. E sits second to the left of B. E is seated second to the left of B. Tarun is south to the left of R. Tarun is south to the left of R. E is an immediate left of Dhanush. And Raja faces opposite to direction to Tarun. Opposite to Tarun. Raja and Tarun are opposite directions. One person sits between D and A. One person between D and A. Next one. One person between D and A. And B is an immediate left of A. Now B is an immediate left of A. As B is an immediate left of A must be facing south, then only B is an immediate left of A. Next one. K is seated at one of the ends of the line. Kamal is sitting south to the left of Pawan. Clear? Yes, any information regarding this E, in which direction this E should face? No information. Regarding this E, no information given about in which direction this person is facing, and we are getting two different possibilities. Clear? And both the possibilities are valid in this one, then you can check out the questions in this. Now this is about question numbers 113 to 117. 113. 111. 111. Achha, I'll come back this one second. Okay? Once we have gone through this one, puzzles, I'll come back to this one. What is this one? Directions, right? Directions, I'll come back. Next one, 113 to 117, 118, 118 and 119, 118, 119 and 120 to 122, decision making, 118, 119 and 120 to 122. Next one. Yes, question numbers 123 to 127. 123 to 127. Now this is again important. Now there are 5 units, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Each unit has a different height. Height is different, and also each unit contains boxes and books and boxes. Unit 2 is above unit 1 and unit 3 is above unit 2 and so on. Every unit belongs to different cities, Chennai, Mumbai and so on. 5 units belongs to 5 different cities, isn't it? And each unit is of different measurement, and each unit consists of a book and what is the other thing here? book and boxes. And next one, and the total height of all the 5 units equal to how much? 352 is the total height. And total height of unit is equal to the total height of books as well as the total height of boxes in each unit. Height of books is not equal to the height of boxes unless specified so. If they are equal, then he will specify. And if it is not specified, we can take it for granted that they are not equal. Clear now? Now we have 5 persons, 5 boxes. Now these 5 boxes are of 5 different. Now box 1 is, box 2 is above box 1 and so on. Hence in total how many boxes do we have? We have some 5 boxes. Now in these 5 boxes, now this is box 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Total we have some 5 boxes. In each box and each box belongs to one of the city, isn't it? Now this is box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4, box 5, and each one of them there are 5 units, and each unit belongs to 5 different cities. Now let us write down the cities here. Then after the cities, now we need to find out the books as well as the boxes. In the first, let us discuss about the cities, and in the next one, books and boxes. Now these are books, and these are boxes, and these are books, and these are boxes, books and boxes, book and boxes, and similarly book and boxes. Then height of books is not equal to this one unless specified. The books belongs to Delhi is an even unit. Belongs to Delhi is an even unit, and so Delhi can be either at the second or the fourth one. Delhi, the unit which belongs to Delhi is on the second or the fourth, and the total height of unit 1 is 95 feet. Yes, what is the total height here? Total, that means sum of these two must be equals to 95. Sum of book as well as boxes is 95. Then Agra is not unit 1. Agra is not here. Agra not at this place, isn't it? And Delhi can be either on the second or the fourth floor. And the total height of unit 1 which belongs to Agra is not unit 1. The total height of unit which belongs to Agra is 75. Now this Agra is how much? Agra must have 75. The unit which belongs to Agra is of 75 feet. And there is only one unit gap between Delhi and Mumbai. Between Delhi and Mumbai there must be only one. That means Delhi and Mumbai must be either on the second or the fourth floor, isn't it? Because Delhi must be either on the second floor or on the fourth floor. If Delhi is on the second floor, then the box belongs to Mumbai must be on the fourth floor, or the vice versa. Hence Delhi Mumbai or Delhi Mumbai. And this Agra must be either the third one or the fifth one, isn't it? Either 3 or 5. Then there is only one unit gap between Delhi and Mumbai. The height of books and height of boxes in unit 3 are equal. As unit 3 are equal, then the sum of these two must be an even number. As it is an even number, it does not belong to Agra. And the fifth box belongs to Agra. Are you following this one or not? Yes, what is the total sum of this one? 75 is the total sum. Now we got 95 and we got 75, and the total length of this entire unit is how much? The entire unit is 352. Total length is 352 of all the 5 boxes together. And there is only one unit gap between Delhi and Mumbai. Delhi, Mumbai were done, Agra done, isn't it? Then we are left with the remaining. The height of boxes and height of in unit 3 are equal. Unit 3 is equal. Next one. And the height of boxes in unit 2 is not less than 40. Height of boxes in unit 2. Height of boxes in unit 2 is not less than 40, and this must be greater than or equals to 40. Greater than or equals to 40 doesn't mean that it is greater than 40, okay? It can be greater than or equals to 40. And the height of boxes in unit 2 is not less than 40. The height of books in unit 4. Height of books in unit 4. Now he is talking about the books in unit 4. And the height of books in unit 4 is 4 more than the height of books in unit 3. Now books in unit 3, if it is x, this must be how much? X plus 4. Isn't it? Now this is x, this must be x plus 4. And the total height of Delhi is not 75. The total height of Delhi unit is not 57 feet. Delhi is not 57 feet, and the total height of unit which contains 57 feet is not taking a place immediately above the unit which belongs to Agra, isn't it? Hence 57 does not belong to this one, and 57 cannot be the fourth one, isn't it? And the total height of Delhi is not 57, Delhi is not 57. The total height of unit which contains 57 feet is not taking a place immediately above Agra. It is not immediately above Agra, and none of the boxes is above Agra, isn't it? And the height of boxes in unit 2 is 33. Boxes in unit 2 is 33. Boxes are books. The height of boxes in unit 2 is 33 feet. Now, the height of books in unit 2 is not less than 40. Next one, the height of books in unit 4 is 4 more than the height of books in unit 3. Next one, the total height of Delhi is not 57. The total height of unit which belongs to 57 feet is not taking a place immediately above the unit which belongs to Agra. The height of boxes in unit 2. The height of boxes in unit 2 is 33 feet. Unit 2 is, the height of boxes in unit 2 is 33 feet. Now earlier we have information, the height of books in unit 4. Now here it is not boxes, the height of books in unit. Now this is how much? This must be greater than or equals to 40, isn't it? Now that is the height of books in unit 2. And now the height of boxes in unit 2 is 33 feet. Now this is 33 feet. Clear now? Now this is 33 feet, and unit belongs to Amravati. Now belongs to what? The height of boxes in unit 2 is 33 feet. Unit belongs to Amravati does not contain equal number of books and boxes. And Amravati cannot be at the third place. As Amravati cannot be at the third one, then where should this Amravati? Amravati must be at the first one. Hence the first one must be Amravati. The first one is Amravati, and this is Amravati. And if this is Amravati, then Delhi and Mumbai either second or fourth, then what is left over here? Chennai. Now the Chennai must be the third one. Chennai is at the third. The height of boxes in unit 2 is 33 feet. Unit belongs to Amravati does not contain the equal number of books and boxes. The total height of unit 2 is an odd number. The total height of unit 2 is an odd number, isn't it? Height of unit 2 is an odd number. Then next one, odd number, and the height is more than 70 feet and less than 75. Now the total height of the second one is more than 70 and lesser than 75, and it must be what? It must be an odd number. As it is an odd number, more than 70, lesser than 75, it must be either 71 or 73, isn't it? If it is 71 or 73, can this be 71? No. Why it cannot be 77? Because the boxes is 38. If boxes is 33, then 71, then this books must be 38, which is not possible because it must be greater than or equals to 40. Hence it cannot be 71, it must be 73 only. Done? Now if it is 73, then what is the value of this one? Books must be 40. If books is 40, the total is how much? 73. Now 75 done, 73 done, 95 done. Now we are left with the remaining, isn't it? And unit box height is 23 feet. Unit box height, unit 1 box height is 23 feet, more than unit 4 content. And the total height of unit 2 is an odd number. And unit 1 box height is 23 feet more than unit 4 boxes height. Unit 4 boxes height. Now this is y, and this must be unit 1. Now unit 1 box height. Now the unit 1 box height must be y plus how much? Y plus 32, isn't it? If it is y plus 32, then 95, 32. And next one, more than unit 5 boxes, 23 feet more than unit 4. More than unit 4. More than unit 4. 23 feet more. More than unit 4 contain boxes height. And unit 5 boxes is 7 feet. Unit 5 boxes. Now this unit 5 boxes is 7 feet less than unit 1 books height. unit 1 books height. What is unit 1 books height here? Now this is Z and this must be how much? Z minus 7. 7 feet lesser than this one. And Mumbai has an even number unit. As Mumbai has an even number unit, then tell me what are the different possibilities we can have with this. Suppose remaining allows manaki. Now here the total number value must be how much? The value must be 95. If it is 95, then what should be the value of this? Now y plus 32. Now y plus 32 is how much? Now x plus 4 and y plus 32. Y plus 32, 95 minus 32 is how much? We are having some. Any clue regarding this one? 1 plus? Unit 1 box contain 23 feet more than unit 4 contain boxes height, and unit 5 boxes is 7 feet lesser than unit books height. Books height and this is 7 feet less. Mumbai has an even number unit. Yes? Now let us go through the information once again. The books belong to Delhi is an even unit. Delhi is an even unit. Now where is this Delhi? Delhi is an even unit. Tell me which belongs to Delhi here. Delhi is an even unit, and the last information, Mumbai is as also an even unit, isn't it? Mumbai has also an even unit number unit. Mumbai unit and Delhi is also even. And the total height of unit 1 is 95. Agra is not unit 1. The total height of unit which belongs to Agra is 75 feet. Agra is 75. There is only one unit gap between Delhi and Mumbai. The height of books and height of boxes in unit 3 are equal. And next one, unit 3 are equal. The height of books in unit 2 is not less than 40. We got that it is exactly 40. Height of books in unit 4 is 4 more than that of unit 3. Now in unit 3, if the books is so much, in unit 3, the height of books in unit 3 is x. This must be x. And this is what? This is x. Isn't it? Because both these two are x equal. Then x plus 4, then what is the value of this one? X. Now what should be the value of this x? As these two are equal, can we have odd number or an even number? Why can't it be an odd number? 15 plus 17, then 15 plus 15, then also it is an even number. Both are equal. And if these are even number or odd number, in this case what happens here, we will get the same thing, isn't it? Hence, with the help of that one, we cannot able to determine. Then the total height of Delhi is not 57 feet. Delhi, and one of that is 57. As one of that one is 57, now 75 is there, 50, now we need to add this one. 75 plus 97 is so much? 170. 170 plus 73 is so much? 243. And 243 and 57 is so much? 243 and 57, 300. Now total we are having 352. Out of this 352 we are having 300, and the remaining is 52, and the remaining 52 must be here. Cheppali kada meeru? Remaining this is 52. Then if this is 52, then this x and x. Now we can able to determine. Now what is the value of this one? This must be 26, and this is again 26. If this is 26, then what about the books of this one here? This must be x plus 4, this is 30. And if this is 30, then what is the value of this one? 52, and this must be 57. If this is 57, y must be how much? Y must be 27. If y is 27, 27. If y is 27, now this is 27 plus 32. What is 27 plus 32? Y is y plus 22 or 32? Y plus 23. Now y is how much? 27. 27 plus 23 is how much? 50. Now if this is 50, and this must be how much? The value of z is 45. Now if the value of z is 45, then what else is left over here? Z minus 7. Z minus 7, what is the value of z here? 45 minus 7. 45. Yes, what is the value of this one? Boxes. And 50, 45, 33, 40, 26, 26, and 27, 30. Then what is left over here? This value must be 37, and this must be 38. Done? Then whatever this one, Mumbai and this one, which belongs to Mumbai and which belongs to this? Delhi is not 57. As Delhi is not 57, hence this must be Delhi and this must be Mumbai. Done? Now this is about question numbers 123 to 127. Is done with this paper? And the rest are it's okay. 136 to 40 we have done recently, it seems, isn't it? 131 is done, and with this let us close this one because the other students are waiting and we have to start that one by 5:30. Now in